What is going on, PPU fam? Welcome as we are back and we're about to witness the first battle of Week 8. So let me just hop on and hop in. We gotta find the Boston Braviarys. And they're in the battle, so let's hop right to it. Let's hop this. Gotta do that again, because you know the sprites don't want to load. We don't see Uniclus. Hey, so you think it's in? This man, you do believe in. Gotta do that. Good to go. Alright, so we're hopping on and we see a Victini Tentacruel Hitmonlee, which I think I have a little bit of insight on this Hitmonlee. Don't care about Pinterest. How do I get my laptop to not give me Pinterest updates? But anyway, so Honchkrow again looks to be very threatening if Mola gets out of the way because of all that recoil. Might be Brave Bird, Sucker Punch, Roost, Super fast. I don't know. Okay, you see Day 1 Blastoise against Pain. Is that T-Pain? So we're gonna see what happens here. I'm guessing a Bolt Strike. If it's Banded, Bolt Strike will do a lot of damage to everybody. Goes for Protect on a U-turn. Good scout. That's that Protect coming in handy. And we're gonna see what happens. Mandibuzz comes in on the U-turn, chipping away the Victini's health with the Rocky Helmet. This allows in Toxic to come in, get a free Toxic on itself, so that is very good. Puts up a sub, and we see a taunt. All right, Poison heals it up. What was this? Sub SD, sub Toxic maybe. If it's sub-toxic, that's some problems for Bonehead over here. We're gonna see what happens here. I say that a lot, but like we really do be seeing what happens. Foul Play, Whirlwind can come out with the Mandibuzz, because I am aware of Houston's team. He shared it with me. Braviarys, I only know what Hitmonlee would do. I know the Houston Krokorockets, as shown from the above statements, were really afraid of Uniclus. But yeah, they do have Drapion and Bonehead over here. Oh yeah, that Gliscor cannot taunt. And the Boston Braviarys mid-battle quit. Mid-battle quit. Boston Braviarys are notorious for their mid-season quits, so this is just a little funny. We had a mid-season quit done by the Sacramento Clinks, but whatever. It's fine. Bonehead out here, though. You could just throw off a Foul Play or a Whirlwind. I'll just edit this part out. Boston Braviarys are back. Again, we don't know what's going to happen here. Is he going to throw off a Facade? Is it going to be Toxic? Is it sub-Roost Toxic? Or maybe disconnecting though. This Gliscor, like Mandibuzz with the Rocky Helmet, really does wall this Gliscor without the Toxic. Okay. They could go into what pressures this Bonehead over here. The Braviarys, if they did bring revert, they just throw off an Earthquake. Let's see what's gonna happen. A Whirlwind. They just wanted the free Whirlwind in a Tentacruel. Now I wonder if this thing is gonna be Toxic. Fun fact about that Clefable, it's not Magic Guard, it's Unaware. Completely shuts down the Ditto if it sets up. Ooh, actually no, they wall each other. But the Ditto only has 5 PP. Yeah, that works. Alright, Pain comes back in on a taunt. Now that's really bad for Pain. He could just throw off a V-Create. Or a Bolt Strike, rather. And a Foul Play obliterates Pain. Bolt Strike did do a lot. Oof is right. But that's actually, while Victini was a giant threat for the Krokorockets, this was really good for the Braviarys to just weaken this Mandibuzz, because they need this Mandibuzz out of the way if they are going for a sweep with the Unburdened Lee. Helmet and Recoil and Life Orb, bringing it all the way down to 66. Again, but Mandibuzz being gone is huge for the Braviarys. And I know the Krokorockets weren't thinking about that, but My leg comes in. Has to watch out for the sucker punch though. I don't. Whose man's brings in Aladios on a Honchkrow? Wow. Ballsy move here. And it did not work out for the Krokorockets there. Stoys comes in, and it looks like Night Guy. Oh, Blastoise is faster and knocks out Night Guy. That was a very ballsy move, and unfortunately does not work out in the Krokorockets' favor for them. But Night Guy being gone is big for the Krokorockets again. Fuck Honchkrow. Dang. Alright, Braviarys comes in on a Toxic. Predicted Toxic, nice. And what is this Braviarys going to do? Throw off a knockoff. It is carrying the Ice Fang. Scald comes out. Not doing much. Throws off a hard Ice Fang, trying to catch that Gliscor right away. Gets the burn there. Goes for an EQ, and unfortunately, with the burn, it is very weakened. You have to be shitting me. He got the play wrong. You went for Ice Fang. Yeah, I mean, Scald's only 30%. Braviarys. Crowd not going crazy for Braviarys right now. He be choking on the mic. She. Anyway, Scald goes for another Earthquake, but damage is done to Braviarys. Tentacruel. It's not looking good for the Krokorockets. They lost a lot of their offensive momentum with their two members going down. Me and the Moon relate. Now this is Moonstone. Going straight for Calm Mind. Throws off a Toxic on a Hyper Voice, doing 53. And he found out it was unaware. How did he guess it was unaware right away? Does he go for... He goes for another Hyper Voice. Now I know this Clefable does carry the Heal Bell. Goes for a sub, but doesn't Hyper Voice go through the sub? It doesn't. Oof. Gen 5 mechanics. Or his sound does not go through sub. Love you, Jason. Goes for the Heal Bell here. This is a tough spot. Misses the Toxic on another Calm Mind. So yeah, it's sub roost. This Gliscor is a menace. You really want to be setting up right now? Throws off Hyper Voice, dude. 68. So if they get the plays right, this Clefable can win. Earthquake doing 25. I don't care, he screams. This Clefable might have won. It is Moonstone. It do be Moonstone. Alright, let's see what happens here. Again, I don't know. This is an interesting game. Oh wait, that Hitmonlee, if it's on Burden Lee, it wins. Ooh, does it? Alomomola might. It probably lives since it's at full health. So that Lee cannot win right now. Goes for an Earthquake. What do you do? Throw off a Heal Bell first. Okay, one with. Now I think this Hyper Voice does knock out the Gliscor. It does. Alright. Now this is what we've been waiting for. What comes out now? It's gonna be Lee or Ditto. It's time. Turman comes in, and it is that Leechy unburdened Lee, it looks like. Turman time. Goes into a Lomomola on the Endure, exposing the Endure. Exposed. Tentacruel comes in on a Scald. Does it get burned? It does not get burned. I mean, Lee cannot. Turman can't catch a break. He really can't. Poor man. Anyway, this Mola gets toxic. Throws off a Scald. What is it? Wish Protect, Scald, Toxic, probably. Tentacruel protects on a Scald. Scald burn, says the Krokorockets. Knock on wood. You heard that? I knocked on wood. He told me to. Alright, anyway, let's see what happens here. This game I actually cannot tell who's winning or who's going to win. Mola is toxic. But there's 5 more heal bells on that Clef. Just goes for another Scald. Gets the burn there. So now Tentacruel is going to be worn down more. Does not have access to reliable recovery or recovery at all besides a Black Sludge. So Mola's probably... okay. Goes hard in the Clefable. I would have probably passed a Wish there. Although Mola was getting really low, but now it's relatively healthy. You could go for... You got to go for a Moonlight, or you could switch back into... Yeah, the play is to go back into Mola, Wish up, goes for a Moonlight first. I mean, that's fine. But that wastes another one of your Moonlights. How many do you have left? 6, okay. What you got to do now is heal, throw off a heal bell. I mean, you're just going to get immediately toxic probably again, right? Turman comes in on the heal bell. Alright. So Mola's going to come back in, or it should. Day 1 Blastoise can't really switch into Turman in fear of 2 like close combats. Or like not 2. It's not going to be 2 KO'd. Fuck, we're going to have to go without the strat. Oh, he carries Stone Edge, so it's Stone Edge, Endure, Reversal, and what? Alright, Tentacruel comes back in on a Scald. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Protect for... Yep. Alright, the Krokorockets are playing this endgame, right? I mean, I guess Blastoise is definitely the most expendable member. Tentacruel protects on a Hidden Power. I know that this is Hidden Power Grass. Tentacruel fails to protect. Goes down. Alright. I think the Krokorockets do have this game in the bag. Jim comes in. What's it gonna do? Blastoise. You could just go straight Mola unless Blastoise is carrying Toxic, which it's not. Locks himself into Protect. Okay, interesting play. Turman comes back in on a Hidden Power Grass. Looks like Blastoise is just going to end up going down here. Huh. If you actually... I actually just looked at the background. It looks nice. Ah, Earthquake is the last coverage move. Ice Beam is 25. No freeze. But Blastoise goes down. Molo comes in. What do you do here if you're the Braviarys? They could go into... I don't know. What would they do here? I think they have to go Mola. Yeah, I meant that. They go Ditto to get the Mola. As Toxic is thrown out. Goes for protect on a Toxic. And they are locked in the Toxic. Clef comes in on a Toxic. I am messaged. 1 sec. Anyway, what do we miss? Okay, Termin comes in on the heal bell. Okay. Ditto comes and traces the Clef. Probably gonna throw off a heal bell, right? To get rid of that Toxic. Termin is not status, but this is that Ditto needs probably heal bell. I think they can't just, or can throw off a hyper. I don't know. I think Mola just wins this now. Switching just between Mola and Clef. How did your health go up? Regen. It was Mola. Alright, Termin comes in on a Toxic. The Braviarys, I think, lose this one. Goes for an Endure. Okay. This is why I'm not saying boss Braviarys are like wrong with they have their reasonings for bringing all the moves, but with Endure Lee, the strat doesn't work. It's harsh, and usually like you do want to carry. At least I carry other fighting coverage on my Endure him unleash. Alright, they get their Lychee Berry here. They're brought down to 3%. But Protect, yeah, and this reversal is not going to do anything because of the Protect. Yeah. And that is game. The Krokorockets did bring this one from behind because they were down early, especially after losing Latios and Draft. It is not over. No, it is over. This is a game. Because now, locked in a Toxic, you can pass a Wish to Clef. No, you don't even need to. Yeah. Down goes Jim. Clef comes in on Toxic. Now what are they going to do? Heal Bell, or who's going to get the kill? Clef gets the kill. That was a really good game. Next time, what's next time? What's going to happen next time? Will we find out? I'm bringing actual heat. Alright, well, stay tuned for that. Anyway, this was the first battle of Week 8. And stay tuned for the next ones.